I'm Nikita Sanders, 33. I'm a mom of 3. I'm a God-fearing woman of resilience. That's who Nikita is. I had my first child at 17. His dad passed away, and I ended up losing custody of him for like 19 months, and that's where my story of resilience started. Almost a decade later, I ended up finding a new love and having another son, and we came here to Washington for a vacation. It was only supposed to be 7 days, and while we were here, he ended up being struck by a vehicle. Months later, he succumbed to his injury during COVID. I had no reason to go back to Alaska, so I stayed at an associate's house. I wouldn't even call it a friend. And it was really uncomfortable because he wanted to be more than friends. In that moment, I'm like, I really have to find a place for me and all 3 of my kids to go because separation was just not an option. I ended up calling 211 and just getting a list of dozens and dozens of resources, and a lot of them were pretty much maxed out. Then I contacted Mary's Place, and they let me know to keep calling every day, and eventually I ended up making my way in there.
Mary's Place is a nonprofit in the greater Seattle area serving families experiencing homelessness, and our mission is to ensure that no child sleeps outside by centering equity and opportunity for women and children.
Some of the challenges that families face while trying to get housed are lack of shelter. They face lack of income, lack of resources to maintain being housed once they are housed. How Mary's Place does help with that is that we have the 3-pronged approach. We have shelter, we have outreach, and then we have prevention to try to keep those families indoors.
To get our own place in Mary's Place was like, oh my God, like the #1 thing, because we get privacy, we have our own shower, we have our own beds. That was a really big thing for me. I was so thankful because through all the time of even getting into Mary's Place, there's no breaks.
Being stuck in survival mode is very traumatic, and you just need a helping hand to get them out of that place. One of the key things that we love is that we stay connected. And one of our buildings that we have, we also are partnered with Mercy at the Allen Family Center, where families are living above in the Gardner House, and below we have supportive services. One of the new, exciting, innovative projects that we have is we are building a 200-bed shelter on our Burien campus, co-located with 90 units of affordable housing by our partners, Mercy Housing. There's opportunities for families like Nikita's and many more to dream big and to know that I may be in this temporary crisis, but I will have stability that allow families to thrive.
With Mary's Place, Gardner House, and Allen Family, for the last 3 years, like that was my family. I was safe there, and I was supported there, and I was free to speak about my needs and would always help me find a way for myself.
When Nikita first came here, she was very excited to tell me that she is going back to school. I just seen how resilient she is, how eager she is to be a better person, better mother, and how she was dealing with a lot of grief and loss, but trying to overcome that barrier.
Sometimes I find myself just looking at my kids like, wow, I really broke generational cycles. To be so closed in and then to just, kind of wiggle your way out of that cocoon one by one. Eventually you start to smell the fresh air, you start to feel it hit your wings, and when you start to fly, it's like, oh, that's where you can't go backward. To see my kids go from no father and a mother who really doesn't know what she's doing to a mom figuring it out, it gives them the tools to figure it out because they're watching me.
As we continue to dream big and fight this crisis of family homelessness in our community, you can come in and serve a meal and shelter. You can lend a helping hand or giving financially. We appreciate all of it. How will you be a part of the solution?